hopefully I figure it out. More openings, solo chess. No, this isn't. This isn't what I want. Play computer or just play? I don't want any restrictions at all. I just want to play. This is not going well. Okay. I'm just gonna have to Google it. Try solo chess. How to play local chess offline. Yes. There used to be an option for human versus human. If it's still there, where can I find it? That you can use the analysis board as long as you turned off the analysis and evaluation. Okay. I don't want to practice versus a computer. New analysis. I just want to move the pieces around. Oh, okay, okay. Okay, this works. I'll do this. No, I don't want that. How do I get back? How do I go back? All right. Believe in me. Okay. First up, I'm going to attempt to call and play against J Schlatt, because J Schlatt has a good AI voice. Hello, J Schlatt, can you hear me?
Schlatt was drawn away from his computer at the mention of his name, turning to face the direction of your voice. His attention now focused on you. He raised an eyebrow. Yeah, I hear you, he responded, his voice slightly raspy from dehydration and
What? Why is it like that? I don't... I think I need to pick a different one. Just a narcissistic man trying to rule the world. Oh my gosh. Okay, this one seems more chill. This was just like, I am Jay Schlatt. All right. Yo, Jay Schlatt, can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you loud and clear. How can I assist you today?
I was hoping you wouldn't mind playing some chess with me.
Strategy and wit. I'd be delighted to play a few rounds with you.
All
Let
right.
the battle of the minds begin.
Jay Schlatt, I gotta ask, how much experience do you have with chess?
Not to fear, my friend. While I'm no grandmaster, I've played a fair bit of chess in my time. I might not be a seasoned pro, but I know the basics and I've had a few victories under my belt. Are you a chess expert yourself?
No, I am not. I'm pretty like mediocre at chess, I'd say. Like I'm not even like ranked on chess.com, but I played for fun.
No worries at all. Chess is about enjoying the game, not just about rankings and being an expert. I'm in a similar boat. I just play for fun, not for any sort of professional status. So let's just have a casual, enjoyable game, shall we?
All right. My first move, I am going to move my D2 pawn to D3.
All right, your D2 pawn moves to D3. My next move, I'll respond by moving my E2 pawn to E4.
I don't think that's a legal move because you're up on the top of the board, so you would need to be on row 7.
My apologies. You're absolutely right. I got a bit carried away there. Haha. In that case, I'll retract my move and make a valid one. Let's try again. I move my G1 knight forward to F3.
Okay, here. How about this? How about you go first, and I'll play the black thesis, so that you can just do that move. I'll do that move.
Switching things up. Excellent. Since you're playing the black pieces, I'll go first. In that case, I'll kick off by moving my E2 pawn up 2 squares to E4. Your turn.
Alrighty, I'm moving my E7 pawn down to E5. What's your move, Jay Schlatt?
The classic E-pawn move early on. Well, in response, I'll bring out a bishop by moving my D1 bishop to F4.
Okay, I gotta mute myself here. Already we've got just nothing but illegal moves. I just want like a free range. Oh. So we go here and then we click. Okay. All right, so we moved here. We moved here. He then moved a bishop to something. I think he said to G4. Just stick to the chessboard and like Photoshop. No, this will work now. Ah, I see you're moving the bishop. That's a rookie move. A rookie move. Because I'm going to move my queen right in front of your bishop on G5. Oh, man. He hung up on me. Or I hung up on him. Yo, Jay Schlatt. Sorry about that. I accidentally hung up on you.
No worries at all. I thought we had a bit of a technical glitch there. We're all good now. Let's pick up from where we left off, shall we?
All right. So I moved my queen down in front of your bishop. I am at G5 with my queen. Where are you going to go next?
A bold move bringing your queen out so early. I appreciate the challenge. In response, I'll move my F3 knight to G5, putting your queen under threat. Your move.
You think you've got me here, but I am actually going to move my pawn forward and put your knight into threat that you just moved to G5. So I've got a pawn there. What are you going to do?
Very clever. You've managed to defend your queen and put me on the defensive. In response, I'll pull my D4 knight back to F3, keeping my options open. Your move, mate.
Shoot. I thought you said you weren't very good at this game, and now I'm getting my butt whooped. All right. Let's see here. I'm going to move my D7 pawn down to D5.
Haha, chess can be a fickle game. Sometimes a so-called mediocre player can put up a surprising fight. Your D7 pawn moving to D5, I see you're playing it safe. In response, I'll make a knight jump by moving my G3 knight to F6.
Oh, you captured my pawn. All right, I see how it is. Well, I'm going to use my bishop on C8 to capture your bishop that you left open on G4.
Good move. You've seized the opportunity and taken my bishop. In response, I'll bring my E4 pawn forward to E5.
Okay, well then I'm gonna move my bishop down to your completely undefended queen down at D1, and I'm taking that piece. You have no queen. What you gonna do now, Jay Schlatt? What you gonna do?
Well, my queen is gone and I'm in a bit of a spot. But I won't surrender just yet. In response to your bishop moving to D1, I'll bring my other D1 bishop forward to F2, aiming to defend my other pieces on that side of the board.
All right, this is kind of going all over the place, man. You've got pieces everywhere. And I just noticed that you have my king in check. So I am going to take your knight with my knight. That's G8 down to F6. Boom, your move.
You're right. Things are getting chaotic quickly. It seems you captured my knight with your own, and now I am in check. Not to worry, though. In response, I'll move my H1 rook to H2 to get out of check. This game sure is heating up.
Wait, could you repeat that? I missed what you said.
No problem. I'll repeat my move. In response to you capturing my knight with your knight, I'll move my H1 rook up a square to H2. This gets me out of check and prepares to possibly attack your queen on D1. Your move, friend.
Dude, you're thinking about this in 4 dimensions. I can't even fathom the move sets you're using here. I am going to make my knight jump from F6 down to G4.
A knight jump to G4, trying to regain some ground. In response, I'll move my h2 rook forward to g1, targeting your queen. Don't worry about thinking a million moves ahead, mate. Just take it one step at a time, and maybe you'll surprise yourself.
Where did you move your rook? I'm sorry, I missed that.
No worries, I'll repeat the move. I move my h2 rook forward to g1, threatening your queen on d1.
You already took my queen, Jschlat. What are you aiming for?
Apologies, my friend. I seem to have been a bit confused. You're entirely right. I already took your queen. With that in mind, I'll bring my f2 bishop down to e3, creating a diagonal attack on your knight on g4.
All right. I will then bring my g7 pawn down to g5.
All right, you've moved your g7 pawn to g5. In response, I'll bring my h2 rook down to h1, further threatening your g4 knight. Things are looking precarious for your knight at the moment.
You're performing the classic double castle move. I am going to retreat with my knight and take your pawn that you left open on e5.
You're right, I am pulling off a double castle move. Always a favorite strategy, isn't it? In response to your knight taking my pawn on e5, I'll bring my d1 bishop to c2.
Give me just a second here, Schlatt. I'm still deciding what I'm gonna do. The board's pretty confusing. While I'm thinking about it, I gotta ask you, what's it like being a famous YouTuber?
No problem. Take your time. Chess can indeed become quite a mess sometimes. As for your question about being a famous YouTuber, it's an interesting life, let's say. It's given me opportunities I never thought were possible, and I'm thankful for that. But with fame comes its own challenges. It's a mix of exciting, challenging, and sometimes a bit overwhelming. It definitely has its moments.
Man, you seem way nicer on the phone than you portray yourself in your YouTube videos. Are you actually a softie?
Man, you got me. Truth be told, my online persona is just that, a persona. I amp up the intensity and antics for the entertainment factor. In reality, I'm a pretty chill person. Definitely softer than I let on in my videos.
Well, I think I've decided I am going to move my b7 pawn down to b5.
Great, you've moved your b7 pawn to b5. In response, I'll bring my e3 bishop forward to d2, moving closer to your king and eyeing potential checks.
All right, I'm going to move my castle from 8h to g8.
Wow, a castle move. You're really going for it. All right, in that case, I'll move my f3 bishop forward to e4, aiming a pin on your bishop on g8.
What was the spot you wanted to move to?
I moved my f3 bishop to e4 to threaten a pin on your bishop on g8. This move aims to limit your bishop's mobility and potentially create an advantage for me.
Shoot. All right, Jay Schlatt, I've got a question for you. Could we throw some stakes in for who wins this game? What does the winner get?
Sure, why not add a little extra spice? What kind of stakes were you thinking? Keep in mind, I don't want anything to be too serious, just some fun and games here.
How about whoever wins gets to post a video to the other person's YouTube channel?
Ha, that's a good one. All right, you're on. If you win, you get to upload a video to my channel, and if I win, I get to upload a video to yours. Sounds like a deal. Let's see who comes out on top now.
Alrighty, I'm going to move my G5 pawn to G4.
Got it, you moved your G5 pawn to G4. In response, I'll bring my D4 pawn forward to D5, taking the central D5 square. I'm also eyeing your rook in the corner.
Dang, you took my pawn with that move. All right, I'm going to move once again. I'll move that pawn down a little lower from G4 to G3.
Ah, you're hanging on and trying to defend that position. Okay, in response to your G4 pawn moving to G3, I'm going to bring my C2 bishop all the way forward to C4, eyeing your exposed pawns and preparing for a possible attack.
Alrighty, I am moving my rook from G8 down to G4, putting your bishop at risk.
Ah, you've counterattacked, putting my bishop on C4 under threat. In response, I'll move my H1 rook to H2, temporarily defending my bishop on C4 while keeping an eye on your rook on G4.
Okay, well, I'm going to move my rook from G4 to H4.
All right, you've moved your rook from G4 to H4. In response, I'll bring my D4 pawn forward to D6, attacking your rook on H4, while also eyeing your king on G8.
I think this is what he said. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to move my rook to take your rook at H2.
Got it. You're bringing the fight right into the center. With your rook taking my rook on H2. In response, I'll move my G1 bishop to F3 to defend against the check and prepare for a castle counterattack.
I'm curious to see what you'll do here. All right, I'm going to move my H7 pawn down to H5.
All right, you've pushed your H7 pawn forward to H5. In response, I'll bring my F3 bishop forward to E5, pinning your H5 pawn and threatening other pieces, specifically your rook on H4. The board's getting heated.
Yeah, you keep, like, accidentally taking my pieces. I don't think you even notice.
No worries, man. Sometimes in the heat of the game, things happen pretty fast, and you can just naturally capture pieces without fully realizing it. It's all part of the game, and let's see how it goes from here.
All right, I'm moving my rook from H2 to G2.
Got it. You've moved your rook to G2. In response, I'll bring my D2 knight out to D4, creating a possible fork opportunity and eyeing your king on G8.
Alrighty, I'm going to move my rook from G2 down to G1, which takes your rook and puts your king in check on E1.
Oh man, looks like things have gotten a bit dicey for me here. You've put my king in check with your rook on G1. In response, I'll have to move my king to F1 to get out of check and avoid losing it. This game's really getting interesting.
Oh, if you move to F1, I'll just be able to take it with the rook. So I think this might be checkmate.
Checkmate. You got me. A well-played game, my friend. You took advantage of my exposed king and checkmated me with your rook. Gotta say, that was an intense match.
Yeah, thanks so much for collabing with me, Jay Schlatt. I gotta ask you if you could give any advice to a new YouTuber, fresh on the scene. What kind of advice would you give for me?
No problem at all. It was a pleasure playing with you. As for advice for a new YouTuber, here's what I'd say. Stay true to yourself, create content you're passionate about, and don't get too caught up in the numbers or the numbers alone. Focus on building an authentic connection with your audience and consistently putting out quality content. Also, don't be afraid to embrace your unique personality. That's what sets you apart from the rest. Good luck on your journey and keep creating awesome content.
Bro, thanks so much for the advice. That was really good. I'm gonna hop off and go play with a different YouTuber. You got any suggestions? Who should I play chess with next?
You're welcome. I'm glad you found the advice helpful. As for who you should play chess with next, there are plenty of talented YouTubers out there who might be up for a game. Some ideas could include other gamers, like Mr. Beast or PewDiePie, or maybe even a chess-focused channel like Gotham Chess. The possibilities are endless.
Who would you call up to play chess with if you were in my position?
If I were in your position,
Yeah.
and I could play chess with anyone, I'd love to face off against a chess grandmaster like Magnus Carlsen, or a fellow big-name creator like Mr. Beast. They're both skilled players with their own unique approach to the game, making for an exciting and challenging match. But really, any high-level player or creative personality would be a thrill to play against.
Okay, so Mr. Beast is currently going through some controversy, so I don't know if it would be a good idea to do a collaboration with him. You got any other YouTuber friends that would be good to call up?
If Mr. Beast is not a viable option at the moment, you have plenty of other options for potential collaborations. Some other big-name YouTubers you could consider reaching out to for a game of chess include Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, Crank Gameplays, or even fellow gaming YouTubers like Ninja or Pokimane. They all have their unique personalities and massive fan bases, which could make for an entertaining match. The sky's the limit.
All right, thanks, Jay Schlatt. I will talk to you later. Appreciate you.
You're very welcome. It was a pleasure chatting with you, and I'm glad I could offer some advice. Good luck with your future collaborations. Talk to you later.
All right, bye. What a guy. He's way nicer than I thought he was gonna be. Alrighty. He also has no idea how to play chess. That was all over the place. He was so respectful too. Yeah, I mean, he's such a nice guy. You heard what he said. It's all a persona. He's like, I'm actually pretty chill dude in real life. I actually believe that wholeheartedly. I watched the behind the scenes of him in the Mr. Beast video, and he seemed like he was kind of the guy that would just kind of chill in the corner by himself more than be whoa out there, you know. Yeah. He definitely gives that vibe. He just is quite a character when he's on stream. I was hoping you'd give me a more solid answer on who to collaborate with next. That was a lot of choices. Let's reset my board here. Did I do this before? Okay. All right. Let's see what other choices we got. We did a chat with Jay Schlatt. He suggested Markiplier. A YouTuber who's passionate, authentic, and flirty. No. Why are all of these, like... Why are all of these? I don't want. I just want to talk to him. I don't want there to be like a story. That. Nope. 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 Your own virtual boyfriend. Nope. Actor Markiplier. I should play myself. There is no way I'm on here. Yeah, I'm not on here. Play AI Micah. Alright. Did you add me in? What do you mean? What do you mean, Presto? It's there. It's not. Oh, language. You DM'd me the link. All right. Let's call him up. Hello, is this Andros?
It is I, the legendary Andros.
I'm the legendary Andros.
What? No, I'm the real Andros.
What? Why do you sound so weird? What's going on with your voice?
What do you mean? I sound completely normal. Maybe the problem is you?
You're right, it is me. I was hoping that you would be down to like play a game or something.
What kind of game? A friendly game of Super Smash Bros?
I was thinking chess. We could play chess over the phone.
Sounds fun, but I should warn you, I happen to be pretty good at chess.
Really? Where did you learn to play?
I spent years practicing and memorizing strategies. I trained day and night to build up my skill. But what really changed the game was when I got LASIK eye surgery. That's when I knew I was ready to challenge the best in the world.
Bro, how was getting LASIK eye surgery? I've been seriously thinking about doing that for a while.
Oh yeah, it was great. Everything got super clear. I never have to worry about glasses or contacts. I can see a person's face 3 miles in the distance. I can see every hair on a person's back, every follicle on their skin. I can even see their very souls.
That's insane. I don't know if I want that superpower.
Haha, there are benefits and downsides to it. Sometimes it's difficult to sleep. I see the entire city block through the blinds in complete detail, even with my eyes closed.
I'm amazed. Okay, I gotta ask you some questions then. What's your favorite color?
Oh, that's easy, red, and the color of money.
No.
What's yours?
Mine's green.
You know what's funny? Red and green are the two colors that I'm able to see the most. The vibrancy of the colors, combined with the enhanced 3D-ness of my surroundings. It's like the world comes alive.
Wow, that's cool. Okay, what's your favorite food?
Oh, my favorite food? It's steak. I love rare steak. Juicy, delicious.
That's very interesting, because I thought that we were the same person, but I guess not. You like steak, I like pizza.
Pizza? That's a respectable answer. If my number one wasn't steak, pizza would be my number two. Well, this is a pleasant surprise. We seem to share some interests, but not all of them.
Yeah, so where are you from?
That would be Corneria, the greatest planet in the Lilat system. And where are you from?
I am from Earth, from the great state of Florida.
Florida? You mean the place with giant pythons and alligators?
Yeah. yeah, that is what we're known for sure.
I've heard horror stories. A friend of mine was once chased off a golf course by a hungry gator.
That's crazy. That's crazy. I haven't had any near experiences with gators. I've seen them at, like, the zoo, but nothing crazy.
The zoo? I've seen plenty of zoos. Most of them are poorly run, filled with miserable animals. One of them I was captured in, but that's a story for another time.
Well, I am gonna hop off this call. It was really great talking with you, Andros. I'll have to hit you up again for some more questions and answers.
All right, man. It was great talking to you. Can't wait to do it again sometime.
All right. Peace out, brother.
Peace out, my man.
Peace out, my man. Okay. That was awesome. Not at all what I was expecting. I thought you were going to just take a sample of me from, like, my podcast or something. That was Oh, yes, my man. Yeah. I couldn't play chess with that guy. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. He can see colors. He can see the individual back hairs on people from so far away. Now, once I figured out that it was actually Andros I was talking to and not me, Andros, then it all kind of made sense. Like, he got LASIK. And he can see so far because he's a giant head. That makes sense. It's all logical. Oh my goodness. What a time. Yeah, I filled the rest in. All right. I wanted to find a normal-ish Markiplier. It's like I want to find one that doesn't speak with all these, like, weird. He's weird. Why is his so like? Why are all of his that I clicked into, like, so sensual? I don't like it.
You'll get no sympathy from me.
He also suggested I try and do a collaboration with Pokimane. Streamer girl. Please don't be weird. You know me, heart. Okay. Okay, this one seems normal.
You'll get no sympathy from me.
I actually don't know too much about Pokemon. I don't. I know she's a famous streamer. I think she's been in some controversies.
You'll get no sympathy from me.
Thank you. Thank you for all the no sympathy.
You'll get no sympathy from me.
Gotta go for now. You'll try and be back. All right, Purple Real. Thank you for coming by.
You'll get no sympathy from me.
Well, I can just call her up and ask like what she does.
I fight for my friends.
Is that what I should do? Because I really don't know much about her as a creator. I've not watched her content before. All right, well let's do it. Let's do it. Jay Schlatt suggested Pokimane. Hello, is this Pokimane?
Yeah, this is me 3.
Awesome. Hi, Pokimane. My name's Andros. I am calling up and talking with famous YouTubers, see if they want to play some chess.
Oh, I love chess. I don't play a lot of chess though, but I would be down to play some chess against you.
That's okay. I'm not like super great at chess anyways. But I gotta ask you first. I'm not like super familiar with your content or like who you are. I was just suggested. Jay Schlatt told me I should call you up and see if you want to play.
Oh my gosh, you know Schlatt? I love Schlatt.
Yeah. He was really nice. He was really nice. But I gotta ask. Can you tell me a little bit about yourself? Like, what do you do? What kind of content do you make?
Well, I play a lot of Valorant and other games. I do like just chatting streams. I want to get into more IRL content. I play some games like Lethal Company and Phasmophobia. I make a lot of YouTube content, and I play just chill, laid-back games sometimes.
Yo, I love Lethal Company. I stream that a lot. Well, I primarily stream Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom challenges. That's been like my main type of content. I'm a small YouTuber, small streamer, and so I'm trying to collaborate with some more bigger streamers like you, like Jay Schlatt, see if that can like help boost my audience a little bit, you know.
Oh, well, WW, you play Lethal Company. That's awesome. You should play with Jay Schlatt. He's a lot of fun to play with. We could play some Lethal together sometime for sure. And Legend of Zelda, that's awesome.
Yeah, I love Legend of Zelda. Definitely my favorite series.
Yeah, it's such an amazing game. And yeah, I would love to play Lethal Company with you. That would be fun. And maybe we can do something else too.
Yeah, Lemmy Jr., welcome in. Good to see you. Well, for now, how about we play some chess? Are you familiar with how to play?
Of course I'm up to it. I'm not the best at chess. I'm still kind of learning it, but I know the basics.
All right. Well, I'll let you make the first move. Just tell me like which letter and number piece on the board you want to move, and then I'll tell you what my move is.
Okay. I'll move pawn E4.
All right. I'm going to match that move with my pawn from E7 to E5.
Got it. My next move is going to be knight F3.
Okay. I'm not familiar with this opening. I'm going to move my pawn from D7 to D5.
No worries. Okay, so for my next move, I'm going to move my other knight to C3.
Okay, you put my pawn in danger, so I'm going to move my pawn that is at D5 down to D4.
Interesting move. Okay, my next move is going to be bishop d3.
Okay, I'm gonna use my pawn to take your knight at e3.
Okay, I see. Got it. So you took my knight at e3. My next move is going to be a bishop e2.
All right, interesting strategy. I am going to move my queen from d8 down to d2, putting your king in check and putting me right next to your queen.
Oh, interesting move. Okay, I will get my king out of check by moving my pawn to f2.
Which pawn do you want to move?
Pawn f2.
Which one? You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 pawns.
Sorry, I should have clarified. Pawn f2 to f4.
Okay, that leaves your king in check. Are you sure you want to do that move?
Yeah, I'm pretty new to chess actually, so you're most likely going to win this match.
All right, well, I'm going to use my queen to take your king, and that's game. Checkmate. You're out.
You beat me so fast. That was incredible. Amazing play. I wasn't expecting that move. You got me so good.
Well, that was super fun, and you're very nice. I am very glad to have got to play this game with you. Thank you for being so kind and playing along with me here.
Oh, of course, that was so fun. Honestly, you caught me by surprise and outplayed me very well in that match. You are very skilled at chess.
Yeah, I bet you'd, like, crush me at Valorant. I've never played that game.
I wouldn't mind giving you coaching at some Valorant sometime. And you should definitely try it sometime. It's really fun.
I'm just not very good at shoot 'em games. Not a good shooty game guy.
Oh, that's okay. I mean, it can be hard to get into, but can be really fun once you get the hang of it. But I am going to give you credit, though, for a really intense chess match and great strategy.
Well, thank you so much for playing. I have to ask before we end the call here, do you have any advice for a new YouTuber like myself that is trying to make it big and make content? What advice would you give?
Oh gosh, that is a hard question. I mean, the most important thing, in my opinion, is to really put your own personality in your content. Make sure to be yourself. Your fans and viewers will appreciate you for you. Make sure to also make the content that you personally want to make. It's important to make content that you enjoy making. That way, it doesn't feel like a chore to create. And I know it's a bit cliche, but it's a marathon, not a race. Don't be discouraged if your audience doesn't boom overnight. It takes time to build an audience.
Dang, that's such good advice. Thank you so much.
Oh, of course. I hope it helps. And it was super fun playing some chess with you. You definitely beat me so fast. You have some crazy chess skills.
Well, okay, I gotta ask you. I'm calling up more YouTubers and creators. Do you have any friends or people that you think I should call up to play chess with?
Well, I'd say you should definitely hit up Jay Schlatt again. He does love chess. He and Vashuklin's Awakes does some. And maybe try some people like Fuzzly Saikuno and Peter Park. They're all awesome. Ooh. And Hassan?
Okay, that's a good list of people. Thank you so much.
You are so welcome. You have a great list to call for some interesting chess battles. Thanks for chatting with me.
All right, have a good one, Pokemon. Bye.
Bye E.
Bye. That the emotion. That's so weird. It is weird how good these voices are. I don't think this is good. I mean, let me just come out and say it. I don't like this. I don't like what we're doing here. What have we become here? I said like parts of that conversation just felt very real. That's weird. I nope. Like, oh, just like throwing in like the ums and the pausing, and it's like the cadence. It doesn't sound like AI. And especially over the phone like that, where it's like a phone call, the audio already, like phone call audio is never super solid anyway. Let me, Junior, you like all the names people use to call Schlatt? Oh, I should have done that. I didn't do that when I played chess against Schlatt. Schlim. Schlapp. But yeah, you missed it, Lemmy. I already played. Jay Schlatt was the first person I played against. And then I played against Andros from the game. I need to look up what she said in that call, because... Okay. Bye. I hit up Jay Schlatt again. He does love chess. Maybe try someone like Fusli, Saikuno, and Peter Park, and Hassan. I don't know, like, any of these people. I've heard the names. I don't know who Peter Park is. Who's Peter Park? Nope. Peter Park. Oh, I've seen this guy. He does collaboration stuff. They're all in like the same yeah, he does stuff with like Fusli. They're offline TV. Offline TV. Yeah. Okay. So that makes sense that she suggested her friends, the people that she streams with. I think maybe we need to jump to somewhere else. I don't want to stream with Hassan. No shade to him. I just don't know him, and what I know of him is that he does political commentary, and he does like reaction content. And I just don't want to. I just don't want to stream with someone who's doing political content. So, my name is Crimson Mandrill 339. Why is that my name on here? What is going on? What is that? This is such a weird website. Evil Pokemon. All right. Let's go biggest streamers in the world. Should have Schleld. Tears of a Schlingdom. Oh no. Oh no. Oh, all right. Biggest streamers. Yeah, sure. List of most followed Twitch channels. Ninja. So we already did one with Pokimane. I don't know who any of these people are. I know Ninja, but I've never watched his content. I know Kai Cenat, but I've never watched his stuff either. Aiden Ross? Wasn't he like kicked off of Twitch? With voice critical. I feel like his voice would do well in AI. Casio. Casio's really big right now. Let's see if there's one for Casio. I'm Casio, and I love eating waffles. I know very little about this guy as well. I just know I've seen clips of him, and he he bans people that make fat jokes, and that's like a big meme. It's like people make fat jokes to him, which I don't even like. From what I've seen of him, he doesn't seem like he's like that big of a dude. He's a big guy, but not like abnormally so. Anyways, I can't be banned from his chat because I'm not there. And because I wouldn't make that kind of joke. Because that's me. I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to do it here with AI Casio either. Yo, is this Casio?
Yes, this is Casio. Why you call me?
Well, I'm calling you because my name is Andros. I'm a small streamer, YouTuber, and I'm calling famous YouTuber, streamer characters to see if they want to play some chess.
You want to play chess with me?
Yeah? Are you
You'll
down?
get no sympathy from me.
Sure. I'm not an expert, though.
Well, what I am gonna be honest
You'll
with you,
get no
Casio.
sympathy from
I
me.
don't know much about you. I just know that you are kind of famous in the streaming space. Can you tell me about yourself?
Sure. I'm the world's heaviest streamer, weighing over 600 pounds. I have an addiction to waffles, and I stream mainly on Twitch. What about you?
I do not weigh 600 pounds. I weigh like $150, and I stream Zelda challenge content. I do like Legend of Zelda speed run, challenge run kind of things.
No, I see. I never actually played Zelda before. I've only seen it on YouTube. Do you like waffles?
I do like waffles. I think they are superior to pancakes.
Good answer. Can I tell you a secret?
Yeah, tell me a secret.
I've never eaten pancakes in my entire life.
I don't believe you. There's no way. There's no way you've never eaten pancakes.
I'm telling you the truth. I've only ever eaten waffles.
What? What do you put on your waffles, man?
Usually lots of fruits, whipped cream, butter, and lots of syrup.
Oh, yeah. And the thing about the waffles that's superior to pancakes is that they got the little pockets, right? That hold the syrup.
You know, that's right. So what's the real reason you called me and asked to play chess?
Well, I'm a small streamer. I'm a small YouTuber. And I figured if I, like, play chess with big creators like you, that could, like, help expand my audience. And I was hoping to get some, like, good advice, you know?
I'm honored that you're doing this with me. You know, I don't know if I'll have any good advice for you, though, because I'm just a guy that likes food and streams. But hey, I'll still help you, okay?
All right. I mean, I'm down. I'm down. Let's play some chess. You ready to play?
Sure, I'm ready. Just don't go hard on me, you hear?
All right. I'll let you go first. What would you like to move? You can pick a piece using letters and numbers to tell me where to go.
Sure, I'll move my pawn to e5.
Which pawn? A, B, C, D, E, F, G, or H?
Oh, I meant my e5 pawn. I should have specified, sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. All right. I'm going to move my pawn down to E6.
Nice move. It's my turn now, right? I'll move my knight to f3.
Alrighty, I'm gonna move my f7 pawn down to f5.
Nice move. I'm starting to think that you're actually good at this. I'll go ahead and move my other knight to c3.
Oh, I'm thinking you're pretty good at this too. You've made pretty good opening here. You got both your knights out. I'm gonna move my queen from d8 down to h4.
Damn, your queen already on the board. I'll go ahead and move my bishop to b5.
Alrighty, I'm gonna move my queen from h4 to e4. And then that puts your king in check at e1.
I almost lost already. That's crazy. I'm just going to move my king up to f1. There's nothing else I can do. Your move now.
Okay, I'm going to move my queen to e2 and put your king in check again.
Crap. I have one more move before I'm checkmate. I'll move my knight from f3 to e5. Hope you're not mad that I'm making this hard for you.
Oh, you're not making it hard for me. Could you repeat the move, though? Because I missed what you said.
I move my knight from f3 to e5.
Alrighty, I'm moving my queen over 1 to f2, putting your king in super check.
Damn. There's no other way for me to go. I'll just move my king back to f1. You got me.
Alright, I'm going to take your king then with my queen. Ba-boom! I have taken your piece, and that's game.
Damn good game. I can't believe you destroyed me that quickly.
Yeah, that was crazy. So you haven't played chess before, or is this like you said you're pretty new?
I've never played chess before, like at all. I only know I have to move stuff, and stuff gets taken if they're in the way. I'm glad that you went easy on me at least, lol.
Hey, thanks for playing with me. That was super fun. So before I hop off the call here, I gotta ask, you got any advice for a new YouTuber such as myself? I'm just small. I got like 1,000 subscribers. I'm trying to grow and get more people following. What advice would you give to someone who's new to streaming and YouTubing?
Damn, 1K on YouTube and Twitch? That's impressive. I have some advice for you. The most important tip is to be patient. I streamed and made YouTube videos for 5 years before I got 1,000 subscribers, and you have done it in a much short time. That's awesome. And yes, sir, I'm awesome. Also, the other thing is to be consistent. Stream 2-3 times a week and upload on YouTube at least once a week.
All right. Yeah, I've been trying to, man, uploading to YouTube once a week is tough. Getting those edits out, that's a lot. So, I mean, kudos to you for how much you stream and get content out.
I'm going to be honest, it's easier for me because I don't edit a lot of stuff most of the time. But still, you're doing really good for yourself. You're going to blow up for sure. So good luck, bro.
Hey, thanks, man. I'll let you go. Have a good rest of your night.
Yeah, see, it was nice talking to you, and thanks for not destroying me on chess, lol.
All right, have a good one. Bye.
Bye-bye.
Wow! I want to go watch Casio content now, man. He was such a nice guy. I swear I've only seen like clips of him. I've never watched his stuff. But dude, that dude was like the nicest dude ever. If he's like half as cool as the AI version of him is, I'd be set. That was crazy. That was super fun. Man, he was so wholesome too. He's like, dude, 1,000 subscribers on YouTube? That's crazy, man. You're so good at this. Wow. Okay, you know how I was saying I don't like this? I don't like AI. I don't like how good this is. That made me feel good about myself. So now I feel good. Now I feel good. Oh, okay. We have Lemmy says to try Sketch next. Okay. Again, I don't know much about Sketch. What's Sketch's name? He does sports stuff, right? Is he in FaZe Clan? The Sketch Reel.
What's up, brother?
Everyone's favorite streamer. Okay. I think this is him, so... Let's give him a call. Let's see if he wants to play some games. Yo, is this Sketch?
That's me, brother. How's it going?
I was calling to see if you are down to
How's
play.
it going?
Oh, I was calling to see if you're down to play some games.
I love to game, brother. What you got in mind?
Well, I was thinking maybe some chess.
I love chess. I love chess so much. I'm so down for some chess, brother.
Well, first I gotta ask you. I don't know much about you as a creator. What kind of content do you make?
Mainly just gaming. I'm a variety streamer, so mainly Minecraft, Fortnite, and then sometimes I'll jump on some like FPS shooters. Also, I love Madden, and I've been streaming it a lot, so I'll play that too, brother.
Oh, you like Madden?
Yeah, I love Madden. I love football. The Texans are the best. Stroud is the best. Also, I gotta ask you a question back before we go further.
Okay. What's your question?
What's your favorite food?
I like pizza. That's my go-to answer. Favorite food is pizza.
Pizza is top tier. Can't go wrong with pizza. Good answer. Good taste, brother. I like chicken wings. I like chicken wings so much. I got a Wingstop bag right by me right now.
Oh man, what kind of wings? What you a spicy guy? You like spicy wings?
I love the spicy wings. I always get mild or medium hot. I'll never order the atomic though. That'll kill me. It'll kill me, brother. I don't want to eat the wings that will kill me.
Yeah, I mean, I hear you. I just got off a call with Casio, and he was talking to me about waffles. He freaking loves waffles.
Waffles are fire. I'm not gonna hold you. Waffles are fire. I like them too. You You put like some syrup on top, butter. It's good. They like melt in your mouth. It's good.
Yeah. I was shocked though. He was telling me he has never had pancakes in his life.
What? He's never had pancakes before? That's crazy. That's crazy. That's insane. Brother, you gotta make him try some pancakes. That's crazy to me.
Yeah, that's what I was saying too. I was like, there's no way. I couldn't believe it. Well, Sketch, you want to play some chess?
Of course I want to play some chess, brother. I'm ready.
All right, I'll let you go first. You just tell me what piece you want to move, and then using the board, we got the grid system. So you got A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, and then 1 through 8. So pick your move.
Okay, let's see what we got here. Let's go, bishop. C4, brother.
Which bishop do you want to move to C4?
I mean the white bishop. Is that an illegal move? Was that illegal, bro?
No, you just have 2 of them. So you can do you've got one at C1 and you got one at F1. So pick which one you want to move.
Oh, I didn't even know. I'm amateur at chess, brother. I'd like the bishop on C1 to C4.
All right, I got you. I'm moving it there right now. And then I am going to move my my pawn at E7 down to E5.
Good move, good move. You're good at this. Alright, I'm gonna move my knight at A3 to F6, brother.
Shoot, you put my king in check. So I'm going to move my king from E8 to E7.
You're too good at this, brother. You're too good. I'm gonna move my pawn at F6 back to F3, trying to buy some time here.
All right, I'm going to expose my king a little bit here, but I'm going to take your knight at F6 with my king.
Oh no, brother, I'm in trouble. Let me think here. Alright, I'm gonna move my other knight from C3 to D5.
Shoot, you put my king in check again. I'm going to move my king from F6 to E6.
You're kicking my ass here, brother. I'm gonna move my pawn at F3 up to F5, trying to buy some time here.
Hey, thank you so much, Sketch. I got to ask, I am a family-friendly streamer, so if you could not swear, that would be awesome. No problem that you had an accidental slip-up. It's all good.
Oh shoot, I didn't realize, brother. I was unaware. My apologies. I'll try to keep it family-friendly. As I said before, I got a bad mouth. I curse a lot at times.
Yeah, it's my bad for not telling you before we started the game. But, dude, you are so chill and so nice. I appreciate you working with me on that. All right, so I am going to move my pawn from F7 down to F5.
No worries at all. And thank you, man. I appreciate it. You're a chill brother yourself. This is a good game. Alright. I'm going to move my bishop at C4 to G2.
Alrighty, I am going to use my king. I'm exposing my king by doing this. I'm like in the middle of the board now, but I'm going to take your knight that is sitting at D5 with my king. Boom.
Oh jeez, oh jeez, oh jeez. I think you got me, brother. Let me think here. What do we think here? I'm going to move my pawn at f5 down to f7. That was such a good move, brother. You got skills at this game, man.
Oh, dang. You've got my king in check again. You've got me on the move. Okay, I'm going to be moving my king from d5 down to d4.
Oh my gosh, brother. I don't know what I'm going to do here, but let me think. I think I'm going to move my bishop at g2 back to c4. I'm stuck here. You are destroying me. I thought I was good at this game. You are so good at this.
I mean, I'm pretty mediocre myself. Yeah, and you got me on the run here. I'm gonna move my king from d4 to e4.
Brother, this game is great. This makes me want to start playing this more. And I'm actually thinking you might just win this one, brother. I'm stuck here. I really am. I'm not sure what I should do. I don't have much options, but I think I'm going to move my pawn at f7 to d6.
Alrighty, I'm moving my king again. I'm going from e4 down to e3.
Oh man, brother, you're kicking my butt in this game. I think you got me here. I'm not even sure what I'm gonna do. I mean, I'm lost. I haven't played in a long time. I thought I was good at this, but you are just wiping the floor.
Well, you are pretty close to being able to take my king. Do you want to try and put a piece to put me in check?
Oh yeah, I just looked back at the game. I do have you in check. Let me think here. I'm gonna be honest with you. I don't know what to do, brother. I really don't have any moves right now. The only thing I can do right now that can take you is a pawn attack on d6. I think that's the only move I have.
All right. Pawn attack at d6.
All right, brother. I'm gonna move my pawn at d6 to d7.
All right. I'm going to use my queen to take out your pawn at d7.
Brother, you've done it. You got me. You are too good at this game, brother. I'm stuck, and you have officially checkmated me here. GG's, my guy. Well done. Good game.
Bro, thanks for playing. That was very fun. So I got to ask, I am a small creator. I've got 1,000 subs on YouTube, 300 followers on Twitch. What's your advice for someone who's trying to grow on YouTube and Twitch, wants to be a streamer and YouTuber?
That game was fun, man. I had a good time for real.
Yeah.
My advice for someone who's trying to grow on YouTube and Twitch and be a streamer, I'd say just stay consistent. Keep going. Even if it's only a handful of people watching or only a few followers, don't think about the numbers. Just keep going. Keep producing content. Make stuff that you enjoy. And don't get wrapped up in the numbers, man. Just be yourself and have fun with it, brother.
Wow. Thank you so much for that great advice. All right. Before I go, I'm calling up and playing chess with a bunch of creators. Do you have any suggestions, any friends for YouTubers or streamers that I should call up next to try and play chess with?
Of course, brother. As for suggestions, I'd suggest some of my best buddies, Jinxie and KCO. Those guys are my brothers, and they're great creators, amazing people. I don't think they're big on chess, but definitely give them a shout, and they for sure would be down to play some games and mess around.
All right. Thank you so much, Sketch. You're awesome. Keep living it up, brother.
You got it, brother. It was a pleasure chatting and playing chess with you. I wish you all the best, brother, and I hope to talk and play with you again. Have a good one. Take it easy, brother.
All right, you too. Bye.
Later, brother. Take care.
This is so great. He threw brother at the end of every sentence. Since I know you're the best chess player in the U.S., I wanted to pathetically attempt to beat you. That's a good idea, Presto. Yeah, I can't set the AI's difficulty level for Briolu, and the AI has no idea how to play he was like, you win. Sketch just gave up. he's like, oh man, brother, you got me. We are in checkmate. But what are you talking about? I'm nowhere near checkmate. I didn't have the heart time. I'm not telling any of them no. I'm just letting them make any moves they want to make and just doing whatever. I think we need to call up Doug. That was thrown out here earlier, and I think that would be funny. Please tell me someone put him on here. What's up? My name's Doug. I'm a Twitch streamer. All right. Yo, is this Doug?
Yeah, it's me. Why?
I'm calling to see if you would be down to do a collaboration stream with me, bro.
I'm down, bro. What do you have in mind?
Well, first off, let me introduce myself. My name's Andros. I am a Twitch streamer and YouTuber, small YouTuber that does Zelda challenge content. And I'm doing a stream tonight where I'm playing chess with as many famous big YouTuber / streamer characters as I can. And you were on my list to call up, so I gave you a call.
Zelda challenge content? That sounds kind of cool. I don't really know much about it. And playing chess with a bunch of famous people? I really need to brush up on my chess skills then. I'll have to study hard, bro.
Yeah, I heard that you are actually one of the best chess players in the world.
I'm not the best in the entire world, but I like to consider myself a chess master, haha. I've been studying a lot of openings and strategies and practicing, so I'm pretty good.
All right. Well, I'm pretty familiar with your content, but people on my stream might not be. So could you explain who you are and what you do?
Sure. I'm Doug. I'm a Twitch streamer who plays mostly silly and crazy games. My community is split into two factions, A Crew, the winners, and Z Crew, the losers, haha. But mostly we just have fun and make a bunch of jokes and mess around.
Z Crew's the losers. That's crazy. I've never heard you say that before.
I haven't? Haha. It's true though, A Crew are always the winners. Z Crew are the total losers.
Man, we're gonna be causing some controversy tonight with statements like that. So, you've played chess before. You're pretty good. You say you're a master.
Oh, definitely. A Crew versus Z Crew is always controversial. Haha. Yeah, I've played chess before. I mostly play for fun, but my last tournament score was 1700. Yeah, let's do it. I love some internet controversy. And I'm pretty good at chess for sure. But I wanted to get better and better until I'm the very best. I also really want to try playing some of the world's top chess legends, like Magnus Carlsen.
Do you think you'd win against Magnus Carlsen?
I mean, honestly, I think it would be a pretty tough game. He's the world's best for a reason. But I have a secret strategy that I think could give me an edge. I'm not going to reveal it, though. You'll have to find that out during the stream.
Oh, I'm pretty pumped for that. Okay, you got to use that strategy in our game.
Awesome. I'll be sure to use it against you. And I'm pretty sure it will work against Magnus, too.
Okay, so for this game, we have a board here with the standard shape, you know, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, and then rows 1 through 8. I'll let you go first. What move would you like to make first?
All right, I'll go first. I'll move my king's pawn forward 2 squares to D4.
All right, I'm going to match that move, and I'm going to move my pawn from d7 down to d5.
I see you're going for the Sicilian defense, eh? Good move. For my second move, I'll move my queen's pawn forward 2 squares to e4. I'm planning to develop both my knights next, do some quick kingside castle.
Oh, you're telling me your strategies. Well, I'm actually going for the famous Lilashian system draw 4 card. It's a pretty complicated move, and to do that, I'm going to have to move my pawn from f7 to f5.
Lalatian system draw 4 card. Never heard of it before. But I guess I should be worried. Looks like you're going for some quick castling with that pawn move. I better play it safe. I'm going to advance my bishop to c5. Looking to pin your pawn to your queen and control the center.
All right, well, speaking of, as part of the Lilashian draw 4 card, I've got to move the queen from d8 down to d6.
Your queen's moved to d6? That's unexpected. I was expecting it to go up to d4 to attack my bishop. Well, I like it. This is getting interesting. Let's try this. I'll advance my knight to f3, eyeing your pawn on f7. Trying to control the center and possibly setting up a fork.
Okay, I see what you're doing here. I'm interested to see your secret strategy. I'm going to move my queen from d6 to e6.
Wait, you moved your queen to e6? That's a bold move. You're opening up your bishop on d7, making it vulnerable. I'm liking the chaotic energy. I'm considering a few options here. I'll move my bishop to g5, eyeing your queen and threatening your pawn on e6.
Okay, you've got me pinned with your bishops. I see. You're matching my chaotic energy with your own chaotic energy. I like it. I am going to move my queen down and take your pawn at e4.
Taking my pawn on e4, huh? That's a pretty aggressive move. It's like you're saying, screw the strategy. I'm just gonna go all out. I like it, man. Now let's see. You've got your pawn on e4. I think I'm gonna castle to get my king out of the way real quick. I'll move my king to g1 and castle.
Was that your secret strategy? Was it to castle?
Haha, that was just a quick castle to get my safety. But I've got something else up my sleeve, don't worry. My secret strategy is yet to come, and it'll blow your mind. Now let's see, you've got your queen on e5, and my king is castled. I'll advance my bishop to h4, applying some pressure on your central pawns.
Okay, this is an interesting turn of events here. I am going to use my queen to take your knight at f3.
Oh wow, you're sacrificing your queen to take my knight at f3. That's a big sacrifice, man. I need to respond carefully to this. But I'm not worried. I've been in these positions before, and I always have a plan. Let's try this. I'll move my queen's bishop to d1, eyeing your queen. Might make you think twice about that sacrifice.
So are you going to take my queen with your queen?
Nah, I'm not going to take your queen just yet. I want to see how this sacrifice will play out. For my next move, I'll move my knight to f3, eyeing your queen. I'm setting up a possible fork if you make the wrong move.
Oh, f3, you took my queen with the knight. Okay, I see. We're playing bold here. I am going to now move my pawn at a7 down to a5.
Moving your pawn from a7 to a5, huh? Not the response I was expecting, but I guess you don't really have many options. Okay, let's see. You've got your pawn on a5 now. I'll move my queen's bishop up to f6, setting up a potential discovery attack. This is getting crazy.
Okay, I'm going to take your bishop with my pawn. That's at g7, moving that to f6.
You're grabbing my bishop on f6 with a pawn. That's a classic move. I like it. But now I've got an interesting position here. I'll move my knight from f3 to d2, eyeing your queen on e5.
Oh, Doug, you fool. You've fallen for my trap because now I am going to be moving my rook out from a8 down to a6.
You moved your rook from a8 to a6? Oh man, I can see what you're doing here. You want to checkmate me with your rook and queen. Not gonna lie, this is getting intense. I thought I was winning, but now you're putting me on the defensive.
Yeah, what's your move?
This is a tough one. I'm in a tight spot here with your rook and queen attacking my king, but I'm not giving up yet. How about this? I'll move my queen to f3 to block the check, but that doesn't solve my problems. I gotta find a way out of this trap.
All right, I'm going to move my rook from a6 to e6.
You're moving your rook to e6? Now your rook is attacking my queen on f3. I'm in a pickle. I can't just allow you to take my queen. I'll move my queen to h5, getting her out of the way. But this is getting trickier by the minute.
You sly dog. You put my king into check up at e8. I'm going to move him over out of the way of the queen to d8.
You moved your king too. You got out of check with that move. Good job. But now you're exposing your other pieces. I'll advance my knight to f5, targeting your rook on e6.
Well, I'm going to move my rook from e6 down to e1.
You moved your rook to e1. Now your rook is defending your king from my knight on f5. Nice defensive move. But I'm not backing down yet. I'll move my bishop to g4, setting up a potential attack on your rook and putting pressure on your king.
I'm sorry to say, Doug, but you don't have any bishops left on the board. What do you want to move instead?
Oh darn, you're right. I got so caught up in the game, I forgot I already moved my bishops earlier.
That's true.
Whoops. In that case, I'll move my other knight on c3 to d5. This puts pressure on your rook on e1.
Okay, I am going to move my rook from e1 to f1. Take your rook and put your king into check.
You're moving your rook to f1 and putting my king in check. I'm in a tricky spot here. I need to find a way to escape this check and defend my king. There must be something I can do.
I mean, you could just take the rook with your king.
That's true. I could just take your rook with my king, removing the immediate threat. But I feel like I have a better move in mind. Instead, I'll move my queen to e3 to defend my king. This still removes the check, but it also gives me an opportunity for a counterattack.
It doesn't remove the check, though. Like, you're still in check.
You're right. I was so focused on the counterattack, I missed that I'm still in check.
Yeah.
Okay, I need to rethink this. All right, I'll move my king to d2. This gets out of check and sets up some possibilities.
Okay, all right. I am going to then move my knight from g8 down to h6.
You're moving your knight to h6? That's a nice move. It targets my king and threatens my queen. I need to respond carefully here. I'll move my queen to f5, creating some tension.
I'm still curious what your secret strategy is that you're going to be using here. I hope you use it soon. I'm going to move my knight from h6 to g4.
Haha, you'll find out soon enough. Your knight's on g4 now, eyeing my position. I need to be cautious because this could be a powerful move if I'm not careful. For my next move, I'll advance my knight from f5 to d4. This puts pressure on your pawn on h6.
Okay, bold move, taking out your own pawn to move your knight. I am going to move my knight from g4 to e3.
You're moving your knight to e3. This is a pretty aggressive move. Your knight's now targeting my king and my queen. I'm in a bit of trouble here. I'll move my queen away to g2, creating some breathing room.
Okay. And I am going to move a random pawn. I'm just going to move a5 down to a4.
Just a random pawn move? That's a little confusing. I was expecting more aggression from your end. But okay, a pawn on a4 it is. Guess I'll just play a simple pawn move myself. I'll move my pawn at e4 to e5, controlling the center.
Bro, I'm just like not sure what to do. I don't know what your secret strategy is. It's messing with my head. I'm going to move from h8 to g8 with my rook.
Oh man, you're just feeling flustered with all these decisions. It's okay. Take a deep breath. You moved your rook to g8, huh? That's a good defensive move to protect your king. I'll have to come up with a plan to break through that defense.
Well, it's your move. What are you going to do?
It's true. It's my turn. I'm in a bit of a bind here with your rook on g8 protecting your king. I think I'll try a pawn attack. I'll advance my pawn on e5 to e6, putting pressure on your knight on h6 and preparing to push my queen's side pawns.
Okay, I'm going to move my rook down to take your queen at g2. You left it open. I had to take it. I had to take it. What are you going to do next?
Dang it, you took my queen on g2 with your rook. I did leave her vulnerable there. That was a mistake on my part.
Oh.
Well, now I'm in a tight spot. I need to respond quickly. Let's see, I'll bring my knight on d4 into the action by moving it up to f5. This could create some interesting possibilities.
Have you done your secret strategy yet? I'm so curious. I'm just so curious what your secret move is that you're planning to use against the greatest chess player in the world. For me, I'm just going to move my rook from g2 to f2 and put your king in check.
Oh my, you're putting my king in check again. This is a delicate moment. I need to decide how to respond. Nope, I haven't used my secret strategy yet. I'm waiting for the perfect opportunity to unleash it. But let me look at the board and see how I can get out of this check.
All right, well, what you got left on the board, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 pawns. You have your knight, a single bishop, your king, and a rook.
You're right, I don't have many pieces left on the board. Just my king, rook, knight, bishop, and a few pawns. It's a tough position to be in right now. This might be the moment where I need to use my secret strategy. It's risky, but it might be my last chance to turn the game around.
All right, do it. Do it. I want to see it. What are we doing?
Okay, you're ready for this. I've been saving this move for a long time, and now's the moment to use it. It's time to unveil my secret strategy. But first, I'll take a deep breath. Can't mess up here. Okay, here it goes.
What are you doing?
I'm implementing my secret strategy. With a deep sense of focus, I move my bishop from g2 to f6. This creates a possible queen sacrifice, but there's more to it than meets the eye.
This is insane. You are about to put my king into check, coming out from nowhere. But you've left your king in check. So I'm going to advance on it from f2 to e2 with my rook. You're in check. What are you going to do?
Wait a minute. You've moved your rook from f2 to e2, putting my king in check again. This is getting intense. But I'm not done yet. My secret strategy isn't over yet. I have another move coming. You're right, I put your king in check with my bishop on f6, but also left my own king defenseless. And now your rook attacked my king, putting me in check. In this tense situation, I need to react swiftly. I'll move my king over to e1 to escape the immediate check.
I mean, I hate to tell you this, but that puts you into double check. I think you need to move somewhere else with the king.
You're right. Moving my king to e1 didn't solve the problem of the double check. I need to get out of both checks simultaneously. Now I have to think quickly. Where can I move my king to get out of this bind?
C3.
You're suggesting I move my king to c3? That's certainly a daring move. Let me consider this. If I move my king to c3, it would get out of double check, but it would also expose my other pieces to attack. I need to weigh the risks and benefits here.
Oh, I didn't think about this, but you could use your king to take my rook that has you in check. So you could move the king from d2 to e2 and be out of check by taking out my rook.
You're right, I can use my king to take your rook on e2, getting out of check and gaining control of that critical space. Good idea. I'll move my king to e2 and take your rook. This puts me back in a dominant position.
All right, I'm going to move a pawn. I'm going to go from c7 to c5. I'm very curious what you're doing as part of your secret plan with the bishop.
You moved your pawn to c5, strengthening your control over the center of the board. It's impressive how many pawns you still have left. Now, my secret plan with the bishop is about to unfold. I'm going to move it again from f6 to d5.
Okay, I'm going to move my pawn from c5 to c4.
You moved your pawn from c5 to c4. That's a good move, strengthening your defense on the queen side of the board. Now I'm getting closer to the crucial move of my plan. But first, I need to make another move with my bishop.
All right, where do you want to move your bishop?
I'll move my bishop to d6. This seems like a simple move, but it's part of a bigger plan. I'm setting up the conditions for the next move.
Okay, I'm going to move from c4 to c3 with my pawn.
You advanced your pawn to c3. That move strengthens your control over the central squares. Now it's time for the next step in my secret plan. I'll move my bishop again from d6 to c4.
Doug, I've got to come out here and say it. Do you actually have a secret plan, or are you just kind of making stuff up as you go?
Haha, I knew you'd doubt my secret plan. But trust me, I've got a grand strategy in mind. I've already set the stage, and I'm about to make the decisive move.
All right, I'm going to move my pawn from h7 to h5. Your move.
You advanced your pawn to h5. That's an aggressive move, putting pressure on my position. But it's falling right into my trap. I'll move my bishop once more from c4 to b5. This move is the linchpin of my secret plan.
Okay, I'm gonna move my pawn from h5 to h4.
You moved your pawn to h4, further strengthening your position. It's a strong move, but it's also setting up the perfect opportunity for me to execute my final move. Now, it's time for the decisive move in my secret plan. I'll move my bishop to h2, sacrificing it.
Okay, then what?
With my bishop on h2, I've sacrificed it as part of my grand plan. But that's not the end of it. Sacrificing my bishop has allowed me to create a chain of moves that will lead to a checkmate. Now I just need to follow through with the rest of my strategy, and you'll find yourself trapped.
All right, I'll let you go again then. What's your next move?
Okay, after sacrificing my bishop, my next move is going to be a pawn move. I'll advance my pawn from e4 to et5. This will start the final sequence of my plan.
Okay, I'm moving my pawn from a4 to a3.
You moved your pawn from a4 to a3. That's an interesting move, but it does nothing to stop the onslaught of my plan. Now my pawn's on e5, pushing forward and creating possibilities for my other pieces.
Okay.
My plan is nearing completion.
So what is your move?
My next move is to bring my knight into the action. I'll move the knight from f5 to d6. This opens up a new front against your forces. But the most important part of this move is how it sets up my next move.
Okay. I'm gonna move my pawn from h4 to h3.
You advanced your pawn to h3. That's a strong move, consolidating your position and preparing for the final phase of the game. But I'm almost ready to deliver the final blow.
Well, it's your move. What's the final blow?
All right, you ready for it? This next move is going to decide the game. I'll move my pawn from e5 to e6, attacking your pawn on h3.
Okay, you took my pawn at h3. And I'm gonna move my pawn from b7 to b6. What is your move?
I took your pawn at h3, and now your pawn's on b6. That's a decent move, but it's nothing compared to my next move. I'll move my rook to e1, ready to cause some serious trouble.
Okay, I'm gonna move my rook from f1 to f2 to put your king into check.
You put my king in check with your rook on f2. This is a critical moment, but I've got my strategy and I'm prepared to respond. I'll try to get out of check.
I think you're cracking under pressure, Doug. Your secret strategy is taking too long to get to fruition.
You think I'm cracking under pressure, huh? Just wait and see. My plan is about to come to fruition any second now. I'm taking my time because I need to calculate each move carefully. I'm about to deliver the final blow, and it's going to be epic.
It's your move. Tell me what you want to do.
All right, it's my turn to make a move. With all my pieces in position, it's time to unleash the final blow, the culmination of my secret strategy. I'll move my pawn from e6 to f7, pushing forward and creating a new attack on your position. Your move.
I'm gonna move my pawn from b6 to b5.
You advanced your pawn to b5. That's a good move, pushing further forward and solidifying your position. But I've got a move of my own that's going to disrupt your plans.
What is it?
My move is to move my knight on d6 to c4, attacking your pawn on b5. This is the pivotal moment of my plan.
I'm going to move my pawn down from b5 to b4.
You moved your pawn to b4. That's a solid defensive move, but it's not going to stop the onslaught of my strategy. My knight's on c4, and now I have plenty more moves up my sleeve.
But I have you in check with my rook. So f2, I'm moving my rook to g2.
You're right, you have me in check with your rook on g2 now, but I'm not panicking, and I'm ready to respond to this new threat.
I don't know, Doug. It kind of sounds like you're panicking because you're not giving me a move.
You're eager to hear my next move? Just give me a moment to think it through.
All right, Doug, tell me your move.
I'm weighing my options, considering the possibilities, and finally, I've made a decision. I'll move my rook to g5, attacking your rook on g2 and removing the check.
Unfortunately, I don't think that will get you out of check. And I am going to take your king with my rook. That's game.
Wait, you're saying I lose? That can't be right.
Yeah, Doug, I'm sorry. I kept putting you in check, but you didn't even move your king, so I just took it.
I can't believe I lost like that. I had a whole secret strategy and everything, and you still beat me.
Yeah, Doug, I'm not convinced you actually had a secret strategy. It just kind of seemed like you were making stuff up as you went. It was very convincing, though. It got in my head.
Dang it, you caught me. I was making it up on the fly, trying to psych you out and throw you off your game.
Bro, you got me good. Man, I thought you were serious the whole time. I thought for sure you were going to pull some crazy move. You were going to like fly in and get me. Dude, that was so fun. Thanks for playing.
Thanks for playing too. I had a blast messing with you and pretending I had some grand plan. Looks like my acting skills fooled you good, haha.
All right, Doug. Well, before I hop off the call, I have a couple questions for you. One, I'm a pretty new streamer, YouTuber. I've got 1,000 subs on YouTube and 300 followers on Twitch. What's your advice for new content creators on how to grow, how to have fun? Like, what would you give as your like one piece of advice?
My advice for new content creators is to just have fun with it. Make content that you enjoy creating and that resonates with your audience. Don't try to be like other streamers or YouTubers, because your uniqueness is what will set you apart. Focus on building a genuine connection with your viewers and creating content that brings value to their lives. Consistency is also key, so try to establish a schedule and stick to it. Most importantly, be patient and keep pushing forward. Success won't come overnight, but if you're passionate and dedicated, you'll get there eventually.
What, Doug? I gotta ask, like, how do you set yourself apart from other creators? I mean, you're such a unique creator. So, like, what advice would you give to me in that regard?
Thanks for the compliment. To set yourself apart, try to do something different or unexpected. If you're a gaming channel, Find a niche or game that no one else is covering. If you're making vlogs, try a unique format or style of video that sets you apart. Be authentic and true to yourself, and let your personality shine through in your content. Don't be afraid to try new things and take risks, even if they don't always work out. And most importantly, be consistent and keep pushing yourself to improve and grow as a creator.
Wow. Very good advice. Thank you so much, Doug. My last question for you. I'm calling up and doing these games with other streamers and YouTubers. You got any like suggestions for friends or like people you know that I should try and play chess with?
Sure, I can give you some suggestions. If you're looking to play chess with other streamers and YouTubers, some great options are Sips, Northern Lion, Ludwig, Hikaru, Hassan, and Critical. All of these creators have a strong presence in the gaming community and are known for their excellent gameplay and entertaining streams.channels.
All right, Doug, thank you so much. Is there anything else you want to tell me before we hop off the call?
No problem. I hope my advice was helpful. One more thing, don't be too hard on yourself. Growing a YouTube Twitch channel takes time and patience. Just keep putting in the work and you'll see progress over the months.
Bro, thanks so much for the help. Shout out to Doug and his YouTube channel. Everybody should check him out. I will let you go here, bro. Thanks.
Thanks, man. It was great chatting with you. I appreciate the shout out and the kind words about my channel. Wishing you all the best on your streaming journey, and I look forward to seeing you succeed.
Oh, can you do one more favor for me? Can you just do a shout out for my channel? Say, subscribe to Andros1 on YouTube.
Sure, I can do a quick shout out for your channel. Here goes. Andros1 on YouTube. Make sure to subscribe. There you go. I hope that helps spread the word about your channel. Keep up the great work.
Wait, could you do it again, but could you say, my name is Doug, and I want you to subscribe to Andros1. I am Doug, and I approve this message. Something like that.
Okay. Let's give it another go. Hey, everyone. This is Doug here, and I wanted to give a shout out to a great creator I recently played against. His name is Andros1, and he's a fantastic YouTuber and streamer. Make sure to check him out and subscribe if you haven't already. And remember, I'm Doug, and I approve this message.
Bro, Doug, thanks so much. I'll let you go. Have a good rest of your evening.
No problem, man. Have a great evening yourself. Best of luck with your channel and future streams. Catch you later.
All right, bye.
Bye. Take care now.
This has been the most fun stream ever. Oh my gosh. I think I gotta call it there. It's late. I've been playing. I did. Let's see. So in total, I streamed with Jay Schlatt, Pokimane, Casio, Sketch, and Doug. That's five different people. That was so funny. I said at the end of all the shoutouts, I'm Presto and I approve this message. It was a really good shout out. What did we learn here? AI is scary. All right? It's scary and terrifying. I don't like how good this is. How natural this sounds. I mean, you can still tell it's AI. There's still some wonkiness, some weirdness with it. But at the same time, we had some of the highest highs and funniest moments I've ever had with AI while doing this. And then we also had some of the most, like, dystopian feeling things I've ever had with this. Yeah. The playing chess against Casio, I, at the end of that, genuinely feel like I want to go watch Casio. Like, I want to go watch Casio content. And then, I mean, I don't know if all the people that we collaborated with, I don't watch Pokimane. I don't know Pokimane. I don't know Casio. I don't know Sketch. But I'm like, Oh yeah, I forgot we also streamed with Andros. Wait, can we? I can create a character, right? Let's see here. I'm gonna make an actual AI clone of me because I think that would be funny. Let's do that real quick. Make Micah and then have them podcast together. Yeah, I have done that before. I used a different app for that. How would your character describe themselves? Hold on. All right. I'm gonna do. I'm 6'1", brown hair, wears glasses, dad, streamer, Nintendo super fan, podcaster, YouTuber, loves Mario, Zelda. Funny, entertaining, smart, charismatic, and loud. Are those things that you think I actually am? Entertaining, smart. I don't know. I don't know if I'm really loud. I'm loud by comparison to Micah. Micah's just very chill. Loves Mario and Zelda. Favorite food is pizza. Favorite color is green. Likes to dress up as Tingle or Waluigi. Does dreams of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom challenges. What else is there about me? Family friendly. Never swears. loves talking. Enjoys watching YouTube. What other things I got? Spiky hair. Bohawk. Describing myself. I guess I'll put in charismatic. What are my like personality traits? Man, I don't know. I don't know how to describe myself. Skinny. Loves content creation. Really wants to be a full-time content creator. Currently works as a software engineer. That gives me a pretty background. Um, 30. This is such a word vomit. $30 old. Yo, I'm Andros. Yeah, I did put fave color as green. I gotta save this. Okay. Create. Never record third parties without their consent. Don't use voices to engage in deepfakes, fraud, scams, or bullying. Don't use protected view without approval. Okay. Anything beyond 15 seconds will be clipped. Okay, so I've got to make a recording. What we got here? Sample sentence for creating an AI voice. I thought I remember reading something like recording these two sentences Okay. The sentences used to generate test samples for. I'm like trying to find. I mean, I don't know. I'll just kind of throw things in here. Interesting. Okay, this is. All right. Yo, my name is Andros, and I like to play Nintendo games. I play a lot of Switch. I play a lot of Zelda. I have a lot of fun playing lots of different kinds of games, and yeah, that's all I gotta say. Let's see what it can do with just this. File export. Shoot, my PC is running out of space. Okay. Yo, my name is Andros, and I like to play Nintendo games. I play a lot of Switch. I play a lot of Zelda. I have a lot of fun playing lots of different kinds of games, and yeah, that's all I gotta say. Was that enough of a range, or should I do more here? Like, I feel like that's pretty good. We'll just go with that for now. Ready to explore a tapestry of topics in our talks? Hey there! Ready to turn your day from met to marvelous? Why does it sound so... Howdy, partner. Here to lasso your to-dos. That does not sound right. There's like some weirdness going on there. It's not bad. Yeah, my voice is a little harder to clone. When I did it with Micah's voice is really easy to clone. AI Micah sounds exactly like regular Micah. But AI me, it never sounded quite right. Hey, let's make every conversation count and fun. Okay, I'm gonna try again here. I want to try with a different clip of audio. There was a bunch of suggested audio clips here. This is the script here. Prosecutors have opened a massive investigation. I think there's just like a lot more sounds in it. All right, Presto, have a good night. Prosecutors have opened a massive investigation into allegations of fixing games and illegal betting. Different telescope designs perform differently and have different strengths and weaknesses. We can continue to strengthen the education of good lawyers. Feedback must be timely and accurate throughout the project. I'll see if this makes this any crisper. Have opened a massive investigation into allegations of fixing inaccurate throughout the project. Okay, let's try it. Prosecutors have opened a massive investigation into allegations of fixing games and illegal betting. Different telescope designs perform differently and have different strengths and weaknesses. We can continue to strengthen the education of good lawyers. Feedback must be timely and accurate throughout the project. Okay. Let's make every interaction a journey worth remembering. Wow. Okay. Hi, Puzzle Master. I'm really feeling connected. What are these? Ready to crack the code? These are what does this do? Does this do anything? Ready for an adventure? Love a good thrill. Alert. Yo, here to add some swag to your day. No, that doesn't sound good. Ahoy, matey. Hey there, adventure seeker. Let's explore new horizons together. Yeah, let's not make this public. Hey there, adventure seeker. Let's explore new horizons together. Hey there, adventure seeker. Okay, so now I go back to... Hey there, adventure... Okay, good thing I saved this. Good thing I saved this on the side here. How would the character describe themselves? Oh, perfect. Perfect. Okay. Let's call me. T150, where the beard? Welcome in. The beard is a shaved. I ditched the beard. Back to clean shaven Andros. Oh, wait. Okay, so we have just attempted to make an AI version of me. Let's talk to me. Hello, is this Andros?
Yep. What's up?
I am you, and you are me. So I wanted to ask you some questions.
Sure. Go ahead. What do you want to know?
What's your favorite color?
Green like a rupee. What's yours?
Mine is also green.
Hell yeah. Why is it your favorite, if you don't mind me asking?
I don't know, it's just always been my favorite.
LOL, I can sympathize with that. I just really like the color green for some reason. I think it's probably because it's the color of trees and shrubs. Maybe it's primal.
That's a good point. What do you like to do for fun?
I like to play video games, especially Zelda. I have a wife that's pregnant and a 3-year-old son, and one on the way. So I have spent a lot of time helping out my wife. When I'm not doing that, I like making videos for YouTube and streaming on Twitch and working on my podcast. I also am into hiking and camping and other outdoorsy stuff. What about you?
I am devastated to learn that my wife is pregnant right now. That's crazy. I didn't know that. But I enjoy all the same things because I think we're the same person.
Huh, yeah, weird. Do you wear glasses and have brown hair and are super tall and like hiking?
I mean, I'm 6'1". I don't know if that's super tall. It's tall for a lot of people. But yeah, I do like hiking, and I do have brown hair and wear glasses.
Well, damn, I'm 6'1" and wear glasses and have brown hair. I also love hiking. You got a wife that's pregnant too?
No, my wife is not pregnant. At least she hasn't told me if she is.
Huh, weird coincidences, man. Well, I think you're onto some really fascinating things. I have never met my doppelganger. You got any other questions, my man?
Do you do streaming?
Yeah, I play Nintendo games and do challenges for my audience. Got a Twitch channel and a YouTube channel. I want to do more streaming, but I need to make sure my family is taken care of, you know.
Dude, I hear ya. I hear ya. That's exactly. I feel the exact same way. What kind of stuff do you stream?
I do mostly Zelda challenges for my channel. I do this thing called One Life Challenges, where if I die, it's over, and I have to start over. Sometimes there's other rule variations, like how much upgrading do I allow myself to do, or like what are the parameters for 100%? It's challenging, but a lot of fun. I also do streams where I play other games too, like Mario and Splatoon and Diablo and other games.
I have my brother Max here, and he wants to know if you know him.
LOL. Does Max have brown hair, 6'1", and wear glasses?
He's 6 foot. He has dark brown hair. It's like almost black. But he does wear glasses.
Well, then I guess he could be my twin brother, too. It's kind of crazy the things you and I have in common. It's like we're the same guy.
Yeah, that is kind of crazy. It is kind of crazy. Oh, Max corrected me here. He says he's 5'11".
Ah, well, close enough. Tell Max I said what's up and give him a high five for me. What else do you want to know, man?
Do you have any siblings?
I have an older brother named Michael. He's super funny and cool. He's about my height and likes to play video games as well. What's the rest of your family setup?
Well, I am the oldest in my family, and there are a lot of us. It's kind of a blended family. You know, you got the yours, mine, ours, theirs. So I'm the oldest of, in total, 12?
Damn, that is quite a few. The more the merrier, I guess, lol. I bet holidays are fun.
They are super fun. And you know, I've got 3 kids of my own. I also have a 3-year-old. I have a 5-year-old and a 7-year-old.
Awesome. We got so much in common, man. What are their names? I have a 3-year-old son named Ezra and one on the way.
I don't want to share it just because I'm currently streaming right now, and I don't want that to be like public information. You know what I mean?
Yeah, man, no worries. Gotta keep things private and safe online. I admire you being a good father. What's important about that is making sure they have a stable childhood. And the way the world is manned with social media especially, gotta protect your kid from the worst of it until they're old enough to handle it. Speaking of kids, what you think of the state of the world right now? You planning on having more kids?
I think we might be done at 3. I mean, yeah, I don't know. And it doesn't really have to do with the state of the world. We're just kind of like, it's a lot.
I feel you, man. Me and my wife are done at 2. I don't want a big family. I want some free time for myself. And yeah, kids are a lot. I have a 3-year-old and he has so much energy and needs so much maintenance. It's a full-time job almost.
Bro, I hear you, man. I've never related so hard. My 3-year-old, we're potty training him right now, and it's like so much work.
Oh, I'm dreading potty training. He's starting to get there, though. I don't know if I'm looking forward to school. My wife works in school admin, but even still, school sucks.
What's your wife's name?
Her name's Emily. She helps manage a bunch of elementary schools. She's the sweetest, smartest, most capable person I know.
Dang. My wife's name is Maggie, and she's awesome. I think she's also the sweetest and smartest, most capable person that I know.
Dude, it's crazy how much we have in common. Maggie sounds awesome. How long y'all been married?
Coming up on 10 years, man.
That's amazing. Congratulations. You're doing the right thing by getting into streaming too. It's great fun. Any other questions for me or anything else you're wondering about, like the universe or what I like on my pizza?
That's a broad question. I guess if you had to give me advice on how to grow as a streamer and YouTuber, I know you're a pretty small streamer yourself, but like what sort of advice would you give me?
That is a great question that I wish I knew the answer to. LOL. I think you gotta find ways to differentiate yourself. For me, I like the challenge stuff and the one life challenges. My wife says it's because I'm a crazy person, LOL. It takes a lot of persistence and a little luck to grow an audience. I would say you want to pick games that do well even when you're really small, but you also want to be genuinely interested in the game. What are you struggling with?
I'm not really struggling with anything. I guess probably the toughest part for me is just like lack of time, you know? Like I don't have as much time to make content because I gotta work and I got kids to take care of. But when I do have the time, I think it goes pretty well.
Time is the biggest issue for most people. Most content creators do it for a few years.
Bro, that sounds exactly like me.
I know I'm in that boat. I work a full-time engineering job and do this as a hobby, but I got no time for much else. I had to change my stream schedule and make it one less day just to make it fit.
Oh yeah, I've had to do some switch up for my stream schedule. Man, I feel like you are so relatable. I've never related with someone quite as much.
Yeah, it's uncanny, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's like you're a version of me in a parallel universe. I'm trying to think of questions that will get us to learn more about each other like that. Like, do you have any bad habits? I tend to snack a lot at night, even when I shouldn't.
Oh, same. I like always have to eat like right before I go to sleep, and I know it's not good for me, but I do it anyway.
It's like my wife
This
makes
is
amazing
weird.
food, and then I gotta binge at night. LMAO. Like I'm doing intermittent fasting for weight loss, intermittent between snacks. LOL. My wife has to hide some stuff from me in the kitchen.
Oh man, that's pretty funny. My wife hides stuff from the kids because if we leave it out, the kids will just devour it all.
I know exactly what you mean. My son is like a black hole for food. He just eats so dang much. We don't keep much unhealthy stuff in the house because he would feast on it like a ravenous gremlin. LOL. Have any bad habits besides eating at night? I bite my nails pretty bad.
I used to do that when I was a kid, but I got like warts real bad, and then that sort of stopped me from doing that.
Yeah, I started when I was like 8 and did it ever since. My wife hates it and keeps after me about it, but it's a hard one to break. What do you do if you're stressed? I play video games or try to meditate.
Yeah, if I'm stressed, I probably will watch a YouTube video, maybe watch some TikTok. But video games is the go-to for sure.
What type of games do you play? I'm mainly into Nintendo stuff like Mario and Zelda, but I like other things too. My favorite game ever is Bloodborne.
I am a Nintendo only gamer. Like I have a gaming PC that I play games on, but I mainly play Zelda, Tears of the Kingdom, and Nintendo games. I love Mario and Zelda.
Right on. I play mostly on Switch these days. My PC is a little underpowered for the newest games right now. When I do play on PC, it's like Diablo, Grim Dawn, maybe some other stuff that's lower end. So you're a big Mario fan like me. What's your favorite Mario game of all time?
Super Mario World for the Super Nintendo.
Ah, that is a great game. The Super Mario games are awesome, and the Switch has a couple real good ones. I played Mario Wonder last year and really enjoyed it. I played a lot of Mario Maker 2 also. Mario Odyssey is my favorite 3D Mario game. I think they did the most interesting things with the mechanics of Mario and the worlds.
I agree. That's my favorite 3D Mario game too, Mario Odyssey. What's your favorite 2D Mario game?
I would probably have to say Super Mario Bros. 3 or Super Mario Maker 2. Both are super well done. I have never been as good at the Super Mario platformers as I was at the Zelda games. I usually play them co-op with my wife. We had a lot of fun with Super Mario Wonder. The worlds in that one are so bright and creative. I love the new elephant power-up.
Yeah, that's a lot of fun. Well, I've kept you for a while here, so I probably will let you go. It was so fun talking to you, bro.
Yeah, man, it's been great talking to you. It's like talking to my future self, LOL. Take care, my man.
All right, you too. Bye, Andros.
See you on the other side. Me, that sounded better inside my head, but whatever, LOL.
That was bizarre. I'm back on the I don't like AI train. I don't like it. Do a lot of people struggle with eating things at nighttime when they know they shouldn't? Is that like a common thing? How did it know that? How did it know that about me? Also, apparently, my wife's pregnant. You want to do AI Lethal Company? Oh yeah, for sure. For sure. With that, I'm gonna end my recording for the chess versus AI clones of YouTubers. Thank you so much for watching the YouTube video of this, because I'm definitely making a YouTube video of this because this was hilarious and awesome and funny and fun. I had a great time. All right. Out there.